Ladies and gentlemen, imagine a world where AI agents are not just tools, but your best friends, and potentially your worst enemies. Sounds dramatic? Well, let me break it down. On one hand, AI agents are becoming our most powerful allies. They help us write, learn, automate our businesses, serve customers 24/7, and even build passive income streams while we sleep. They can process massive amounts of data in seconds, make intelligent recommendations, and even simulate human-like conversations. In short, they're like supercharged assistants that never take a break. But on the other hand, if we don't understand them, control them, or use them wisely, they can become a serious threat. They can be used to manipulate opinions, spread misinformation, replace jobs without adequate safety nets, and even violate our privacy if left unchecked. In fact, in the wrong hands, an AI agent doesn't need to be conscious to cause chaos. It just needs bad instructions. That's why this conversation is important, because the same technology that can build your future can also break it if you're not prepared. So, in this series, I'm going to show you how to be on the right side of this AI revolution, how to work with AI, not against it. We'll learn how to build AI agents, use them ethically, and unlock income opportunities the smart way. Because let's face it, the AI genie is out of the bottle. The question is, will you be the master or the one caught off guard? Let's dive in. Picture this. On one hand, our digital buddies, these AI agents, are changing the game. They streamline everyday tasks. Need help scheduling your week? Boom, done in seconds. Want to automate customer service for your business? They've got it covered 24/7. Struggling with writer's block? They'll generate a full article, social post, or email before you even finish your coffee. But it doesn't stop there. AI is now helping doctors predict diseases even before symptoms show up, potentially saving lives. It's powering autonomous vehicles that are changing how we commute. It's optimizing supply chains, helping farmers grow more food with fewer resources, and even translating languages in real time to connect people across the globe. In short, these agents are like invisible partners, always thinking, learning, improving. But here's where it gets interesting, and a little scary. While one AI agent helps you optimize your life, another could be learning your habits without your permission. One builds trust, another could be deepfaking your face or voice to commit fraud. And that's why we can't just be consumers of AI. We need to become informed users, builders, and thinkers. So, as we continue this series, I'm not just going to show you what AI can do. I'm going to show you how to use it, monetize it, and protect yourself from it. Because this is no longer sci-fi. This is now. Let's keep going. But wait. Lurking in the shadows of all this innovation are some serious ethical dilemmas. Yeah, I'm talking about the uncomfortable stuff. Privacy breaches, job losses, and bias. Let's unpack that for a second. You see, while AI agents can help you plan your day or write a killer email, they can also collect more data about you than you realize. I'm talking about your voice, your location, your behavior online, sometimes even without you giving clear permission. That's a privacy red flag waving in the wind. And then there's the job question, possibly the biggest fear right now. What happens when AI starts doing what humans used to do? Only faster, cheaper, and without needing a lunch break? It's already happening in customer service, retail, transport, writing, even design. AI isn't just creating new roles, it's replacing old ones. And if we're not ready to reskill and adapt, a lot of people could be left behind. But here's the sneakiest one. Bias. AI is only as good as the data we feed it. And if that data carries the biases of the real world, racism, sexism, inequality, then guess what? The AI mirrors it. From unfair hiring decisions to skewed legal outcomes, Biased AI can quietly reinforce discrimination on a massive scale, all behind the scenes. So yes, while AI agents can be incredible allies, if we're not careful, they can also be weapons of mass misinformation, inequality, and invasion of privacy. But the good news? We get to choose how we build, use, and regulate these tools. That's why learning this stuff matters. Stick with me, because in this series, we're not just celebrating AI, we're confronting the hard questions and learning how to do this right. What if your AI assistant knew too much? I mean, really, too much. Think about it. This digital assistant doesn't just help you schedule meetings or write emails. It knows when you wake up, what you like to eat, who you text the most, what you search late at night, and even how you sound when you're stressed. Creepy? Maybe. Convenient? Definitely. But also, kind of dangerous. Because here's the thing, AI doesn't forget. It stores data, patterns, voice recordings, locations, and over time, it builds a profile of you that's scarily accurate. And if that data ever lands in the wrong hands, or is misused by the system that collected it, your privacy could be gone in seconds. Imagine your assistant being able to predict your behavior better than your partner, your boss, or even you can. Now imagine that same AI being sold, hacked, or repurposed without your consent. That's not just a glitch, that's a problem. And this is where digital responsibility comes in. Who owns your data? What's being tracked? How much control do you actually have? These are the questions we must start asking before convenience blinds us to the risks. Because yes, your AI assistant is smart. But you've got to be smarter. Stick around, because in the next part, I'm going to show you how to stay in control, keep your data safe, and still make the most of AI without losing your digital freedom. One day, it saves a life, diagnosing a disease faster than any human doctor ever could. The next day, it makes a decision you didn't expect and didn't approve. That's the double-edged sword of AI. It's brilliant, it's fast, it's powerful, but it doesn't always ask for permission. Sometimes it recommends something you didn't choose, shows you content you didn't search for, or even denies you a loan or job based on data you never knew was being used. So how do we stay in control? First, know what you're signing up for. Read the permissions, understand what data your AI tools are collecting, and why. I know, nobody loves reading the fine print, but in the world of AI, those tiny checkboxes, they matter. Second, use tools that respect your privacy. Look for platforms that offer transparency, data ownership, and the ability to opt out or delete your information. If an app feels shady or vague about how it uses your data, trust your gut. Third, set boundaries. AI doesn't need to have access to everything. You wouldn't give a stranger the keys to your house. Don't give your assistant access to every part of your digital life. And finally, keep learning. Because the more you understand how AI works, the better you can use it without getting used by it. Remember, AI is here to serve us, not the other way around. So yes, make the most of it. Let it help you write, learn, grow, build your business. But do it with your eyes open. Because freedom in the digital age, it starts with awareness. In the next video, I'll show you exactly how to audit your AI tools and protect your data without sacrificing the magic. The twist? It's not just about what AI can do, it's about what we choose to do with it. See, the technology is moving fast, like really fast. But the bigger question is, are we moving fast enough with our values, our ethics, our guardrails? Because AI doesn't grow in a vacuum. It grows based on what we feed it, our data, our decisions, our designs. If we train it with bias, it will act biased. If we prioritize profit over people, it'll do the same. But if we teach it empathy, fairness, and accountability, then we've got something powerful and positive. So this isn't just a tech revolution, it's a human one. The future of AI isn't only in the hands of coders and engineers. It's in classrooms, boardrooms, living rooms, right here, with us. Whether you're a creator, a parent, a business owner, or just someone who uses a smartphone, you're part of this story. Because every time we build, click, share, or say yes to an AI tool, we're helping shape what this technology becomes. So yeah, AI is evolving, but so should our thinking. So where does that leave us? Let's embrace the future, not with fear and not with blind excitement either, but with something in the middle, cautious optimism. Let's get excited about the potential of AI to solve big problems, to make life easier, to help us dream bigger. But let's also stay grounded, asking tough questions, setting clear boundaries, and making sure the technology serves us, not the other way around. Because the future isn't something we just wait for, it's something we shape, together. So let's lean in, let's learn, let's build, let's lead. Let's steer AI toward a future that's ethical, inclusive, and bright. The tools are powerful. The moment is now. And guess what? We all have a role to play. Let's make sure the AI of tomorrow reflects the very best of who we are today. Steering AI towards a brighter tomorrow. That's not just a catchy phrase, it's a mission, and it starts with us. Let's quickly recap. We've seen how AI is transforming our world, helping us write, learn, diagnose, design, and connect. We've also talked about the risks, privacy breaches, job displacement, and algorithmic bias. But we didn't stop at the problems. We explored the responsibility we all carry in shaping how AI evolves. Because the truth is, AI isn't good or bad by default. It reflects the data, the values, and the choices we pour into it. So, what can you do? Here are 3 simple but powerful steps. 1. Stay informed. Don't just use AI, understand it, ask questions. Be curious. Learn how it works and what data it's using. 2. Be intentional. Choose tools that align with your values, ones that respect your privacy, encourage fairness, and promote transparency. 3. Speak up. Whether you're a student, parent, developer, entrepreneur, or content creator, your voice matters. Push for ethical tech in your workplace, community, or country. Because at the end of the day, we're not just users of AI, we're co-authors of its future. So let's embrace this journey, not with fear and not with blind faith, but with purpose, wisdom, and a whole lot of heart. Let's steer AI towards a future that's not only smarter, but kinder, fairer, and brighter for everyone. Thanks for watching. And remember, the future of AI is human.